Your girl, the talk with Tiny. How you doing? So I'm gonna go to my channel as I open it up, and I'm gonna be Let me test my stuff. Let me open up a screen. You feel me? Okay. Let me test my stuff. Let me open up a screen. Alright, 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 alright. So it's me, your girl, the talk with Tiny, and y'all already know I'm out here, and I'm always gonna be speaking my mind. I don't care if you don't like, if you like, you just one in a million. You know what we going through right now in this day and age. You got people that are just so set on, being who they're gonna be. I ain't mad at you. Don't be mad at me. But let's not be oblivious to the truth, you know? It's one thing when you play blind to shit, you know? When you turn a blind eye on shit, you know? How sold out can you be? And what do you really think is going to be your reward? See, that's why it's not good that we mix. Because the minute we mix and we with the opposite of our own type of people, we tend to go against our own. We would do anything. Here we go. So let me go ahead and yeah. So that's what they do. You know, should I leave that there? No, let me screenshot that because I gotta be screenshotting stuff because I will be putting stuff up. Um, let's go ahead and go over here. But yeah, you're gonna be with somebody. You know, um, mm, period. All right, good. Now, here's the deal, right? Um, we will be with someone that is the total opposite of us, right? We'll have a soulmate, a so-called soulmate, or whatever the case may be. And let's say you black and your soulmate is white, or whatever the case may be, and even y'all have children, whatever the case may be. That right there can cause a huge, huge conflict. See, now let's talk about this. Puerto Ricans and all kinds of types of Latins and through slavery have created mulattoes on spite, you know. Let me clarify this, you know. And the nerve of black people to, dictate what was black and what's not black. Let me tell you something. At the end of the day, all mulattoes return to the motherland. That's it. Period. It is what it is, you know. Because it's all about a seed. If your father is that black seed, then that's who you return back to, you know. Let's just keep it a buck. And so, whatever the case may be, you can have a white whatever, a white significant other. Do you? That's your prerogative. But what I want to emphasize is that, you know, we intend to go hard on our own for this individual. We will go blind and everything for this significant other. Remember, you putting yourself in. Just look at the, there's two types of dying cries going on here. You have the oppression, and then the oppressed trying to come out of so-called the oppressed has overcome oppression. So talk about, you will get questions today, by your oppressors. They will have the nerve to ask you, are you a victim? This is what we doing in 2020. This is where we go. This is where how far you black folks who hate your own kind has gone to allow even someone to question your own self-esteem to the point where you would go against your very own just to satisfy this oppressor, and this oppressor is leading you astray even more, right? Because here you are, you with this oppressor, and you love your person, you want to come out of poverty that their ancestors created for you. You dying, you want to be like them so bad, so you're gonna do whatever you can to downgrade, downplay your own to be on their level. Is where we at with it as people, that are oppressed because of these uh I like how they try to no, I don't really like how they try to normalize. They try to normalize and reconstruct your thoughts, with their opinions and with their narratives, if you will. And they feel like they have that power over you. That's why it's called. Let me go ahead and yes. Let me go ahead. Why are you even here? Like, why are you even on my shit? Like, like right now, and you have to make sure that you do not allow um them to oppress you. You just can't. You cannot allow them to oppress you and ask you if you are a victim. That's a slap in the face. And give me 1 second real quick. Let me play a quick song real quick. I'm going to play a real quick song real quick, okay?
It's Supreme Kill Sound Maker.
Oh, please, Clarion, Tiny Macado, yeah. Let's take it back a little. When they gave us our freedom, yeah, we thought everything would be okay. Never knew they upgrading the slavery. Misery and misery is what we see. Agony and pain is all we feel. In the rest, slavery is all we're doing. Yeah. Even the Chinese trying to take over our lands, trying to steal our resources. Africa, we gon' rise up, get it thrown back. Hey. In the red, slavery is what we're doing in general. Oh yeah. If we can come together, blacks all over the world, we can conquer. With one voice, one mind, we can conquer this. With one voice, one mind, someday we'll win. It's so painful and pity how we living. Hope someday we gon' free. My brothers and sisters, let's rise up so that we can win this race. We've been working a time, but they're depriving us from our rights. This is the right time for we to get up and take what's yours and mine. They've been fooling us, they're fighting us, trying to turn our back to each other. Enough is enough. Let's rise up cause we want. Yeah, yeah. In the red, slavery is what we're doing in general. Oh yeah. If we can come together, blacks all over the world, we can conquer. With one voice, one mind, we can conquer this. With one voice, one mind, someday we'll win. Yeah, can't do this alone. I need you, my black brothers from all over the world. We need to join hands together and fight for our right. Oh no. Yeah. One voice,
And you already know.
Yo, DJ Deca, you hear me say, man, I'm okay now. And some boy if you know say yo.
Y'all already know. You know, I don't play no games out here. I ain't got no problem with blocking your ass. That's a great way of preventing myself going viral. Because you know what? I don't do stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not out here trying to play with folks. You take your agent ass on. You feel me? You gonna hear me out. You ain't gotta be here. But I'm gonna tell you what. Only the Most High know how you could stop me. Only the Most High knows how you could really stop me. You know? You gotta go through the Most High in order to get to me. You feel me? And if you could try to do that, go for it. But until further notice, I digress. See what I'm saying? Because I'm not out here to be, you know, soothing your personalities and nothing. I'm just out here trying to sound the alarm. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen, gradually there is going to be a time where you guys are going to wish you listened to me. I'm telling you, you're going to wish that you have listened to me. You're going to wish that, you know, you could have been a part of something that was bigger than your fucking ego. You know what I'm saying? You could have been a part of something that was your ego, but instead you became your own oppressor. You became your own supplier, you know? You know, the same shit you as the enemy cooked up shall be the same shit you shall rot in. Is what we dealing with. Cause don't think for once that y'all be on other people's channels trying to suppress and oppress shit. You don't have no power over nothing. I promise you that. I promise you that the sound of my voice in your ass right now got you thriving. You feel me? Period. Because I'm going to tell you shit that only you know. So you could know not to just be playing with motherfucking... Don't play with the gods in a season like now. I promise you. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So now, back to what I was saying. Brooklyn, rise up. You feel me? Now, this right here is a very, very sad story. Okay? And I just want to let y'all know this is what it has become. You know? Because, one, you loved your enemy. Two, you still are a footstool to your enemy. Okay? And some of y'all, that's why you need to know who you are. You need to know who you are. Because if you are who you are, that's fine. But don't think you get to speak for other folks. Look, you can be whatever you want to be with your significant other. Just know that you've lost your whatever you thought you had, you've lost it. You lost it in that field. That's what you become. That's who you are. It is what it is. Nobody's telling you not to be. But, once again, you cannot speak for folks who are awake. Some kind of type of way. You cannot treat awake folks some kind of type of way. You cannot be a house slave this way. Period. You get the fuck on. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? You'll pass through. Go ahead, get the fuck on, because I already manifest your ass. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, you dead man walking. That's the only thing I can tell motherfucking stupid ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Because you love your oppressor's daughters. You know, there's some black men that need to be told about the motherfuckers. If you love your oppressor's daughters, that's fine. But trust and believe that a black woman is praying for your ass. You understand me? I promise you, a black woman, rather it's your black sister, your black daughter, your black niece, your black, any motherfucking grandmother, any motherfucking type of female is praying for your black ass. Even though you choose to be under the white suppressors motherfucking boot with your neck, volunteer, you know? But you take that shit the fuck on. You just one so in a million. You know, the oppression is so real that you feel like you feel like that you got out the hood. That's how these motherfuckers are trying to make us feel. You know what I'm saying? But look no further than the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what part y'all don't understand that you are in captivity more now than ever. Stop preaching that fucking freedom shit. with that fucking slavery ass American flag. They even Civil War. More black men died in Civil War than they did World War II. Wake the fuck up. Period. Ta. That's what I'm talking about today. And I don't give a fuck about your fake ass emotions, because your emotions is all fucked up and shut up. You let your emotions contradict your reality. Don't ask me how the fuck you do that. You figure that shit out on your own. Don't ask me how to wonder for you, motherfucker. Go and do something with yourself. Be productive. Be proactive. Go in the sun. If you gotta heal, maybe you should sit in the sun. Go and heal. Heal, motherfucker. If you got a cut, go and heal. But you do not lie down with your oppressor and think that you have the audacity and authority to be an oppressor because you want to uplift your master because you love that motherfucker. You love that motherfucker, you know. It's not enough that, you know, you still not, you waiting for the white man, you know. And that's how Christians are dangerous today. How dangerous it is to be a Christian. Because of you love your enemy. You pray for your enemy. And look what your enemy is doing. Now, if you play oblivious to this, because you think that the left is always the fucking left, well, guess what? Your oppressor has reinvented them motherfucking selves. They shift to the right. They all have become hashtag fuck you over, to say the least. You know, hashtag walk away. They didn't walk away from nothing, motherfuckers. They are more wrapped up in this shit more now than ever. And don't take my word for it, but go do your own research. Now we're talking about love your neighbor, don't judge, these type of motherfuckers out here. You know what I mean? That are out here preaching that a white man is going to jump off the cross to come and save you. And never mind that. But peep the slaves who worship the heathen fucking idols. Oh, they go hard. They go hard, and they're gonna protect that white motherfucking whatever graven image to the depth of their soul, to the point where they believe in their mind that they believe whatever was taught to them, because hey, it is what it is. But the fact that we're waking up now in these latter days, right? If you're not awakened, maybe you need to re-examine yourself. But see, you gotta wake up one day and just throw everything you ever learned in the garbage. You know, try to reason with your soul, because the real fight ain't with other people. Sometimes the fight isn't within you. Your soul is wrestling and battling with your body, your flesh. You got some serious issues. If you out here oppressing your very own people and telling your oppressors that it's okay to do this shit to my daughter tomorrow, your ancestors didn't do it to me. No, wait, you didn't do it to me. Your ancestors did. But it ain't your fault. Even though you benefit off that 40 acres and a mule and gave us motherfucking pit bulls, took our children, fed them the crocodiles, fucking raped the fuck out of us, fucking raped the fucking motherland, colonized fucking the whole world, past fucking each beast had their chance to oppress the chosen seed. Or this storm is against the children of Israel. So let's not make no mistake about this, okay? Yes, but see, you too busy. That's why Christians. I'm glad to see that these front store facilities, indoctrination centers, are closed. You know, when you get to summons demons, you know, 'cause that's all you do. You think you worshiping a white man? Can you imagine the demons you are worshiping? But y'all have the nerve to practice and quote scriptures with the history of black people, and you turn it into some religious fucking fiesta. Like, are you crazy or something? Like, when are people gonna take your identity back, man? Take your fucking identity back. Because if these motherfuckers can run around here calling other people the chosen people and they fear God, but they hate the Negroes and the diaspora that was created out of them because they know your fucking history better than you because they embedded that shit. That shit was passed down through the generations. We didn't just start. This shit been going on from beast to beast to beast. It started off with British beast, then the Spain beast, the Santa da Maria da Pinta, and all these motherfucking slavery ass boats that you get to celebrate against yourself, you know? And, you know, how important is this? Because why did Christopher Columbus come to America? You think he came? He came to America to seize the Holy Land. See, and that's why it's so important for them to hide this information to you, because they want you to be focused on, you know, and don't get me twisted. This is the other part of the motherland, and so is the motherland where the motherland is. And Israel, Jerusalem is officially Africa. Don't get this fucked up, y'all. Go do your research. Now listen. Your adversary is not your typical brother or sister. He who leadeth into captivity shall be led into captivity. And that is what is coming to a theater near you. Make no mistake about that. Your ass will wake up one day being dragged the fuck out our houses, right? I'm not gonna exclude me, because you know what? I'm gonna fight. That is for sure. Cause you're not dragging me to no motherfucking. You're not dragging me to nothing. Like I'm gonna dread. I'm gonna dread. I'm not gonna let you carry me out in the name of any motherfucking psychopath wards or these fucking ludicrous hospitals nowadays, you know? And don't even try to correct me on this, because I've been doing videos about this for the past month. And motherfuckers, they want to come and oppress you with their stupid, nonsensical shit. That's what an agent will do to you, though. That's why you gotta monetize your motherfucking self. You gotta know your own frequency. You gotta know how to tune out. You gotta know how to get rid of motherfuckers that just come for one thing and one thing only. They think they're gonna tell you whatever they think they're gonna tell you. You know, bitch, you gonna get the fuck on. You know what I mean? You ain't doing shit. You ain't saying shit, bitch. You just got turned the fuck off. You know what I mean? And that's how you take full authority over your body right. You have to take full authority over your body right. And don't think anybody's gonna come and help you and save you. That goes for white, including white honky ass Jesus. That graven, and I don't care if it's a black graven or if it's a white graven, it is not coming to save you. Wake the fuck up. You better start trying to save your motherfucking selves. That's why you motherfuckers is stuck on craziness out here. You're stuck like a motherfucking stuck. Period time. You know what I mean? I don't need to. And you know, and it's fucked up how they got this shit out here. You know, you know an agent when you see one, but it's not. You gotta have true discernment and everything, because you could be learning a lot of fucked up shit and put on the spot to go viral. And once you go viral, man, that's some shit right there, right? Like what's her name? Zimbabwe pageant. How you got a white chick trying to be Zimbabwe pageant? Like, where the fuck they do that at? Only in Africa, you know? Only in Africa. You know? Because they can't look at a full melanin, beautiful, full God, like a full alien, like they call us aliens, right? They call us the ETs, right? So you can't stand the the orb of full melanin because they understand the identity. They understand the richness in your blood. It's all about a bloodline, y'all. That's all it is. And they know they're not supposed to mix with us. That's why their covenant is to kill us through the work to us. Okay? When I say us, I don't exclude because I speak as a whole. That's one thing we have to start doing. We have to deal with them as a whole nation. No one is excluded. No one is excluded. Nope. Not even my white whatever. They're not excluded. You know? And trust me, I know what it is to be bullied by fucking racists. You know? So that's all I had to deal with in my house. You know, I live with an enemy. You know? And them bitches, they disown you. They don't give two flying fucks about you. You know, the worst thing you can ever do is create a black child mixed with white. Don't ever do that to your child. Please don't do it to your child. Because you do not understand the fuckery that comes with that shit. They feel left out. Your family is not going to love your black baby like your hunky white ass is. That's just the bottom line. You going to love your child, but your white family ain't. Just it is what it is. You know? And you can tell me whatever the fuck, because I speak from experience. You know? I speak from experience, and that's why I can't stand those motherfuckers, because I know front hand. Front hand, front porch, on Front Street. Full blast. Okay? And that's why I call these motherfuckers out. But anyhow, and it's in their genes, you know? It's in their fucking genes, you know? And that's why they out here doing the most. Now listen. Let me tell you what my prayer, how I manifest I'm even going. Just not to have no police, you know. And the Most High is granting me whatever I ask for. I promise you that. Most High has granted me that. When I look and I turn on, and I go and I look up just simple shit like this. Look, police should not be fucking chasing you because you're trying to breathe, you know. This is what these white police are doing to us. This is what it has come to. You know? And it's fucked up on every level. It really is fucked up on every level. You know? Why? I'm telling you right now. If you watch this video, it's so fucked up on every level. You know? But I wanna before I play this, I wanna play something else, right? Because I'm always full of surprises. I just go with the flow. You know? Let me go ahead and get this shit up. Because I wanna jump in that shit. Because I wanna get something straight over here. This is just another thing. This is what we dealing with on an everyday level. This is.
And I got the super neighbor over here blocking me in. So I'm going live. This is what I'm dealing with right now. This is what I'm dealing with. This is who I'm dealing with. Napoleon, move out the way.
My name's David Stewart.
I don't care what your name is. Get out the way.
Taking my picture. That's my name.
I don't care. Move out the way, sir. You picked the wrong day. Move out the way. Can you tell him to hang up and move so I can leave? Thank you.
Let me keep this date.
Please hurry up so you can have this a-hole move out the way so I can leave.
I asked you one question.
It's none of your business, and I answered. It is not.
No, it is my business.
Why? You the mayor of the cul-de-sac?
Yeah, I'm president of the owners association.
Okay.
These are private streets.
And apparently you need a gate code to get in here, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So how did I get in here?
I want to know where you're going.
It was none of your business. I'm going out. That's where I'm going, but you're in my
I'm
way.
not arguing with
So then move out the way then.
All you have to do is tell me where you're going.
I don't have to tell you shit, and you're pissing me off. No, I don't.
He's the president of
The Homeowners Association.
what's going on?
I'm trying to leave. What do you mean, why? None of your business?
Yeah, it is. Of course it is.
Oh.
I live in here.
Did I deliver it to your house? It's because it's none of your business, that's why. You're asking questions. You don't need to ask questions. All you need to do is have your buddy move his car so I can leave and go about my business.
Make a wrong turn into the neighborhood.
How do I make a wrong turn into a gated neighborhood? I need to have a gate code in order to get in, right? That's common sense, right? So if I'm in here, I had a gate code, right? That's none of your business. Yet again, it sure as hell isn't. I'm not in the wrong. I don't know who this is. What's your name?
No, this is our street. This is private street.
Just so you know, more than you two guys live on this street too, and you're not the only ones with goat codes.
You're warning us what?
I'm not warning nobody.
That's what you said.
I did not. No, I did not. And that's the reason why I'm recording too. So just in case,
I don't understand English.
apparently you don't.
And this is what we do. This is what we got to deal with in this motherfucking in this damn country.
I'm in the wrong. Show me your badge then.
This is what we got to deal with in this motherfucking country. Like, that's so sad, you know? And that's why I say the things that I say, because, you know, you think that you could be with your oppressor all you want, but that don't mean that it's right, you know, for them to treat our own people like shit. You know? It does not make it right. And because of motherfuckers acting some kind of type of way, giving these motherfuckers lenient and fucking with the Trump bullshit movement. Now, I'm going to tell you what. You have you have these white folks out here that they posting hard in these groups. And you got other people, you know, saying what I've been saying at least 6 years ago, you know. Yes, they are raping the children. Yes, your celebrities rape the children. Yes, but who's the empire behind that? White people. White people. I can show you. I have videos about that for a very long time. And today I will definitely show you. You behind the scenes. Look, I don't want you to think that I don't know, you know what I'm talking about, and you know that, you know, but I don't think that is, you know, anything that we can do at this point. You know, at this point, they're coming for our children, you know, and that's just the bottom line. You know, what the fuck is it gonna take for you to overstand this shit, you know? And they can say the left, the left, the left, the left. That's all the fuck they do. They don't say anything productive, helpful, hopeful. All they do is sing the left, the left, the left. Now, to be quite frank, I want to show you myself that I want to show you myself that I used to do these videos, you know. And I got shit in here from shit that I know what they're doing.
To the dates, and like he said, the dates that are going around in blue are the
I know what they're doing, and I'm gonna show you what I saved, so I can break it down to you. I'm gonna show you what I have saved from their movement. Before I go on and I introduce what they
to the dates, and like he said, the dates that are going around in blue are are representative of dates that Q had a drop on. And so the mirror image of the line that he's talking about, this clock is constantly moving every day.
That is correct. And if you're looking at image number 12, you'll see that Q posted on January 6th. So there's a blue dot there circled. He also gave us a pen picture, which coincidentally points directly to the 30-minute mark, straight up and down. So that's one of our proofs there.
And that's a proof, so everyone understands that of all the multiple proofs, this is just an example of how each time that Q has made references to the clock or references to the pen or follow the pen, how they line up and how we oriented ourselves to the clock to know that we.
Don't get me fucking twisted. Like, I'm dead ass serious. I cannot make this shit up. Don't get me twisted. Now listen, that is an Enoch calendar, alright? And they know very well what they're doing. And I'm going to break that down for you as I go along. So we're going to go, and I'm going to tell you what I couldn't tell you then, because things had to pass by, like certain prophecy, But the calm before the storm, So here goes your storm, motherfuckers. Trust the plan. This is your plan. Getting strangled, fucking struggling to breathe. How it goes? How he said it? Millions will watch and there will be nothing you can do. Yeah, all these dead bodies dying. Listen, don't get me fucked up out here. That's why when y'all come with the bullshit and the Q fuck shit, I already know what you're gonna say before you say it. Everything these motherfuckers are doing in these motherfucking groups, trust me, I've been there, done that. And when I say I've been there, done that, trust me, I've been there, done that. Long time ago. But let's get another one. Let me show you better than I could tell you, so you could see that this shit is so fake that I'm going to show you that you could just tell by the date on my video. The date on my video. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Hold up. Let me show you. Let's get it. Let me show you. Let me open this one. I'm going to open all of them. I'll open all of them. Because I really need to open all of them. Especially that one. Oh my god. Hello. How you doing? Let me see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna open this one. I'm definitely gonna open this one. Oh wait, let me open this one. Alright. So let's start from each video. Alright. I'm gonna show you how 2 years ago I've done this. Alright. Alright. I solved this mystery a long time ago. Okay? August 28. Alright. I've been put fucking videos together. Alright, so nothing new under the sun. When you motherfucking bamboozles was still out there just sitting there like fucking duds and just I don't know what you was doing. Fucking starving for a vote. And I don't know why you motherfuckers think that Trump ain't with this shit. Trump is diabolical just like them. Okay? How you doing? Okay? Let me go ahead and skip.
All kinds of things. Mules for the drug trade. We're going to make you carry our drugs across the border. If you don't do it, we're going to kill your children. Stuff like that. This is what's happening across this country, across this planet.
My story is about a Mormon family who were part of the MK Ultra program started by Operation Paperclip and masterminded by our original handler, Mr. Greenhog. To us, he was Mr. Greenhog, but there is reasonable evidence to suggest that his real name was Joseph Mengele.
Now listen, I have done a fucking video and I have interviewed somebody of that type of nature. And at that time, there was a few people on my live, and Trump came on my live, and you know, whatever. And I still have those screenshots. Okay? So when I tell you that I had about enough of that shit, trust me, I had about enough of that shit. You know? The tribunals and all this and all that and all this. And you know how I know they full of shit? Because they still didn't do nothing. You know what they doing? They're coming for your children. That's what they're doing. To come and MK control them. This is Katie. Katie is special. Katie got different personalities because Katie has seen a lot. Katie could go in and out, and she can easily be triggered, but she does come out of it. She jumps out of it really, really quick. Okay?
After she got married. And this was the same high-up Mormon priesthood leader that later officiated in a satanic ritual where he almost got away with raping, killing, and offering my sisters up to an unknown god in the Salt Lake City temple. But it's also about the power of love and acceptance and trust. It's about one woman's search for answers and healing, and the story of how she found her true love.
Tried in courts of law for producing child snuff films, and thinking about the unfathomable size of the snuff and child sexual abuse film industry. As a survivor of both, as neither are really separate actually, I'll just say as a survivor of child trafficking, that includes those things. I feel such devastation and horror. I'm afraid to leave my house. I was the centerpiece of the image, and
Pizzagate actually comes from the WikiLeaks release of hacked emails from Clinton campaign chairman John Podesta. In all, WikiLeaks dumped around 50,000 email messages, and it was...
We don't believe in Satan as, a deity or a god or a supernatural being. We believe in a metaphorical literary construct of
Sexual freedom, personal independence, and insist upon personal choice in all things.
Connected to child abuse in the form of experimentation.
Being violated our very constitutional rights in this country for many people that have been abused and used and experimented on have.
And as a citizen of the United States, I demand that a presidential inquiry and a commission is set up to expose and uncover this past and current day experimentation.
We were divorced when I was 2. I was told that my mom had died and I was given to my dad, but that wasn't true. My dad had said that my mom died, but she hadn't. She had abandoned us. My dad did eventually marry. I was going to.
And they would make me have sex with them. Many of the boys were as young as 5, even allowed to smother me with a pillow or plastic bag while having sex with me.
Now, sometimes she was used as arm candy, others for very sick games.
Some clients own their own island or a big piece of land.
Former President Bill Clinton, who reportedly took multiple trips to Epstein's private island. You see it here. It's called Little St. James.
And they would buy us just to hunt us.
Now, according to testimony in the lawsuit, at least one woman on that compound was there unwillingly. She is referred to as Jane Doe 102, prostitution.
Pardon?
The skulls of the baby.
The main one?
Look, Papa.
Who did you mention just now? Who? Kath what?
Kath.
Who's Kafkas?
You know, there's people who work at Kafkas.
What is Kafkas?
Kafkas is they're for children. They work with the social services.
And what did they do to you?
They do sex. They touch each other. They touch me and Gabriel. They have plastic willies. And they stick it in our bottom.
Who does? Who sticks it in your bottom?
Social services. Everybody does. All of them.
Who?
Everybody.
Does your mother do it?
No.
Do I do it?
No.
Who does it then?
Papa, the school.
Parents.
My dad's
Tell me more people. Tell me some more people, please.
Parents, police.
What about the teachers at school? Who's the main one?
Papa, Mr. Hollins, Mrs. Forsyth.
Who's Mrs. Forsyth?
She's the head teacher of our school.
And what does she do?
And she does sex. She got a big belly with a big tattoo on her pride.
What happens in the church?
And we do baby sacrifice and eat the baby.
What do you mean sacrifice and eat the baby?
So we kill the baby and eat it and drink the blood from it.
Is that true, Gabriel?
Yes. And we dance with the skulls.
You what?
We dance with the skulls in the church.
What skulls?
The skulls of the baby.
Pardon?
The skulls of the baby.
You think that black people are this motherfucking ludicrous? Well, I guarantee you, you know what they would do? This is how you would know who they are. Some will admit that this goes back as far as Nimrod. They would say this goes back as far as Nimrod, and this isn't the Bible, and this was from the indigenous people. The indigenous black people used to do this. This is how wicked they are. They are so predictable. And when I say they, I mean my enemy. See what I'm saying? Never mind that they colonized the whole world. They're getting ready to colonize Mars. You got China, the next beast arising in the motherland. But I've been putting this shit out there like that. It's nothing new. But these fucking hunkies, what are they doing? Nothing. What are they doing? What are they doing? What have they done? All they do is post in these groups, because they want black people to go and do something. I guarantee you, if you would have seen black kids saying that shit, bitch, you want to see motherfuckers move? Put some kids up there, black kids up there, telling this story, bitch. Go ahead. You want to see Civil War? Bitch, I ain't ready. I'm telling you. You're not ready. And that's why they got to come and plot and keep us separated and come in our houses like they getting ready to do what they think they are. Because trust me, it's going to be a wasted, desolate fucking land. There going to be nothing else left. Nothing else. Gonna go to waste. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that's what our ancestors have died for. A lot of them that jumped out that motherfucking boat, they rather jump to their motherfucking death than to be a slave to these motherfuckers. Period. And this is our motherfucking system. This is our diabolical fucking system that we're crying for to go back to normal. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Just get the fuck on. What do you call normal? You think this shit is normal? Something wrong with your ass. Period. You think this shit is normal? Man, listen. And you think, I mean, like, just think about it. They used to feed black babies to alligators. Don't think that they ain't already fucking did their deeds. They've done a bunch of shit to our ancestors. They kill us on a daily basis. They fucking destroy us. That's all they have ever done to us as human beings, is destroy, kill, steal, destroy, kill, steal, destroy. And they will look you in your face and tell you, have the audacity to tell you to love your enemy. And you know, when they tell you Jesus, that's their God. That's their white motherfucking God. Don't ever get this fucked up. So, because you think you related to them, you think you close to them because of what? Because of God, your white God. It gives them the right to do whatever the fuck, and you live in fear, thinking you're not going to go to heaven. You live in fear, thinking that you don't want to curse the God's chosen people, but meanwhile you curse yourself every day by fucking accepting religion. You are fucking cursed to yourself. The chosen people, you curse yourself on a daily basis, and you are very dangerous, detrimental to yourself. You have become an instrument to fucking destruction. Okay? You are an instrument of destruction to your motherfucking selves. Period. And we out here doing what about it? Nothing. Getting dumber and dumber. Dumber and fucking dumber. Yeah? Meanwhile, they trying so hard to fucking kill us. They gotta get black people in the hospital in order to kill, because their shit, whatever they got going, they can't afford for us to be on a nuclear rise, you know? You know? They can't afford for that. You know, we got genes in us that are waking up. They can't afford that. They can't afford that. You think you waking up by choice? You are chosen. You are chosen. And you wake up to this information, you are chosen. If you dare to reject it, woe unto you. You are your own destruction. And that's why everything is happening to those who are stubborn, stiff-necked. Because you have to figure out who's going to come and save you. You save yourself by not being bamboozled for once. When I say be your own savior, you can be your own savior in so many ways. It's a fucking self-conscious. You feel me? You know what you got to do to stay safe. But if you sabotage yourself and others, your sisters and brothers and them, like, what the fuck is that? You know? So imagine all that blood on your hands. Just remember that shit. Every time you do something you think you fucking around and you think it's going to benefit you, that's more blood on your hands. You could do only two fucking things with that. You could sound the alarm so blood don't be on your hands, or you could have plenty of blood on your hands. Just the way it is. And if you're willing to do that, well, damn, good riddance to you. You know, I'm not here to stop anyone. I'm not here to change anyone's mind. But what I am here to do is I throw stuff to the universe. But see, when I do it to the universe, you know, and I know who my highest power is. I know my subconscious. I know my ESP. I know who I am. You know, it's not a game. It's not a game. 999999999. That's what she said in the hospital. 999999999. In that video, when she was like, let me get that shit real quick. Let me get it. Let me show y'all better than I can tell you. Let's see. I'm telling you, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. You know, and this is why I keep a receipt of everything. I keep a motherfucking receipt of everything. You know? Where's that shit at? Let me see something. She's like 999999999. 9 is a complete number. You know? It take 9 months for you to be born. You know? It take 9 motherfucking months for your crusty ass to be born.
You guys now, a 15-member.
Where is that? Where's that girl?
There we go. There we go. There.
Now let me ask you something, okay? You think that was right for that white lady to stick up her motherfucking nose like that? Tell me that ain't evil. Tell me that's not psychopath. See the shit we going through? You know? And look what they doing. They literally blowing up motherfucking levees. Look at this.
And you can see the power of the water that came through here yesterday afternoon just blowing through here yesterday afternoon just blowing. It came through here yesterday afternoon just blowing the bridge out,
just blowing the bridge out. Period. Blowing those motherfucking levees up. That's how much they hate us. They want us to motherfucking drown. You know? And it's funny because the only ones that are suffering are them. Because you can't... The only thing motherfuckers can do right now is fight for their lives. At this point, when it comes to black people, and I'm going to say black people because they know what they do. I mean, they be on some shit like this. Look. So I'm just going to keep it real. We all in one boat. We all in one boat. This is us. This is us. We as dead as good, right? To them. Hold on, where this motherfucker at? Oh, yeah, I can tell you. They've been doing the most ever since these days. Don't get it fucked up. Alright? Know your history. Know your history, okay? Back all the way from back. All the way back. You know, telling you that white man get beat in their back. Since what white man you know besides the Passion of Christ, that fuckery movie that they came up with? And I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me cry because I was like, damn, but that shit is a lie too. Like they worship demons. That's all they do is worship demons. You know? They worship demons. How to make Negroes into Christians, you know? Period. That the name of this slave boat was called Jesus. That's what happened. Feel me? And they don't like me, but I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Look what else they got for y'all. Look at that. Look what else they got coming for y'all. Cause y'all so fucking stupid out here. No shade. Look what they got created for y'all. Cause y'all accept everything and anything. You know? So when you get ready to accept this smoke right here, look, they tell you in your face, is this what John saw in Revelation 9? They talk about the chessboard. Don't fucking get this shit twisted, y'all. Don't ever get this shit twisted. You think I'm sitting here making shit up, but they already got shit in place.
Customer pilots directed almost 3,000 precision strikes last year. We're super proud of it. Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive. This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents. They used to, and rest easy. These are available today. We have a distribution network taking orders from military, law enforcement, and specialist clients.
The nation is still recovering from yesterday's incident, which officials...
Enough to kill half a city. The bad half. Nuclear is obsolete. Take out your entire enemy, virtually risk-free.
And let me guess, y'all okay with that shit? Trump will deliver you motherfuckers vaccine and you will be right there waiting. Because it's so obsolete. right? And Trump told you that. Trump told you something about obsolete, right? There's nothing they can do. It's obsolete. It's already in iniquity. It's already in motion. It's already in motion. You know. So everything you're doing, trust me, you're just a dead man walking. You know why? Because he who leadeth into captivity shall be led into captivity. That's what happened. You know. And that's your reality. You know. And I'm going hard with this because right now you cannot even walk without even being tackled by police. And you know, I prayed about that. I really have. I really had. And you know what been coming up lately? I'm going to tell you what been coming up lately. Let me tell you what been coming up lately. Lots of shit been coming up lately. You know? So, let's go ahead and let's take some looks at this. How karma is caused, you know? How karma is there for you. Karma is there for you. Karma is there for you. Okay? When you go and you look up the amount of police being laid off, that goes to show you that the Most High is in control, and the Most High is not playing with y'all. They are officially and I can't make this stuff up. Matter of fact, let me see what's this. Oh wait, these are other things. These are other things that I have here stored that I wanted to read. Persecutor woman spat on cop's face. Cops after refusing to wear mask at grocery store. That's a whole nother thing right there. You can't even breathe nowadays. You know what these cops are doing to black people? If you don't have a mask on, they are fucking throwing their whole body at you. It's funny, my daughter called me the other night. She's like, Mom, this is so absurd. I'm walking and I felt the vibration of the floor moving because I had my headphones on, and it felt like something heavy was coming behind me. And she said it was 3 police officers, and they ran right past her because she was able to turn around and get out the way as soon as possible. So as soon as they got a chance, they got to tackle this black person. He was minding his business. He was screaming for his life. Screaming for his life. Screaming for his life. He didn't even know that they was coming running to him. Is what we doing out here. So to see the police get laid off is kind of a blessing. I'm dead serious. It really is, because they are criminals. They are warring against their own loved ones at this point. You are tackling somebody just for breathing, trying to breathe. Is this what we're doing in 2020? Tackling people. And even if, whatever the plagues may be, you do not have to participate in it. Let nature take its course. But these evildoers, you know, it's in their genes. It's naturally in their genes. They can't help it. That's why they do what they do. You know, you're going to get a lot of these Bible scholars out here that are finding the truth, and they're going to have a problem with the you know, everything going back to, you know, being a slave, you know, nation, and them being at the bottom because they know the truth. They know they are the true Hebrews and God's chosen ones, and we're not in the land of any other land, but we are in the land of Shem, and it's hot and cold, and we're in the right land, and we're the real, and it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. But what people fail to realize is that this took I'm gonna have to go with countless lives to make it to this level. So to be alive in these days are very, 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 wow. I can tell you this much: the prophets, they would have loved to be alive right now. Okay, they died for this. They waited and waited and waited. But can you imagine, how long the oppression has been? And it has to come to an end. So, but I'm so glad that, police is being laid off. I'm very forever grateful for that. I'm grateful. Because everything that was built on blood, founded on blood, is deteriorating. It's just discombobulating right before everybody. And you know what? The only thing that can happen is another country is going to come in here and you're going to be led into captivity for leading God's chosen. Man, I'm telling you, you have to pay as a nation. As a whole. As a whole. Are you kidding me? And let me tell you, them opening these churches is going to help you die faster. So go ahead. Do you. Do you. Because I'm telling you, this is how I woke up feeling. I said, Christians are dangerous. They will do anything to defend their God, their graven image. Even if it means kill the whole Iranians, kill the whole Muslims. It's okay. I want to hate God's chosen people, but I want to love these Ludabichabas, these Khazarian officers, these Khazarian officers from the Caucasus Mountains. I want to love them so much. I want to fucking love my Europeans. Like, that's Candace sound like, right, Candace? She can't help herself, right? Candace, you love your motherfucking European. Bitch, get the fuck on. You got me fucked up, And this bitch got history all twisted. I'm like, bitch, why you sat there and studied for a whole, I don't know how long. You probably just put some little fucking, you breathed through, took one sentences out of this, you just read and read and read and didn't understand shit because you had a fucking hidden agenda anyway. So now you got everybody in their motherfucking mama. Now listen, let me go ahead and get into this, right? I want to show you how sickening this is. And how dangerous this is, I want to play this though. I really do want to play this so you guys can get a kick out of it and feel great, feel real great. Because no matter what, the left and the right has been exposed. That is the greatest thing out of this whole story. No one is truly indeed really deceived. It's all I want to say. It's what I really need to say. Don't pick and choose what you want to hear. Hear the whole fucking thing.
Donald Trump is the one taking all these motherfuckers down. He can't stand Bill Gates, and Bill Gates can't stand him. He told him, you will not cause mandatory vaccination amongst the people. That's why they tried to impeach him and get him out.
Now listen, stop fucking dreaming. Okay? Do me that favor, y'all. Because Donald Trump says he will mobilize military to distribute coronavirus vaccines when it's ready. So stop. Please stop. Stop being fucking gatekeepers, or if you really are uninformed, or if you're not, just stop. If you're going to be diligent, vigilant, stop suppressing motherfuckers with bullshit. And I'm telling you, she's so predictable. I already know what she's gonna say. I already know what's coming after this. Cause trust me, this is what new Trump supporters are looking like. Black people, you've been bamboozled in these fucking stupid ass groups. And they're dropping all these things. That's another thing I forgot to get into. But I'll leave that for another day. I'm educating folks. They dropping little bullshit like shit like I've been doing, like I just showed y'all, little shit like that. Talk about they saving the children, the cabal, and all this fuck shit. You know what I mean? But it couldn't have been further from the truth. Now Hollywood is pedophile, but so are these white people. That's what they do. They thrive off of being pedophilias. Okay, they've been doing the most. There's nothing new under the sun. And I'm going to show you some more of that, because there's so much more knowledge where that came from.
Because they knew what he was going to do. He told them, all y'all motherfuckers, him, Robert Kennedy Jr. Now, I don't know whether you heard on the news, Robert Kennedy's granddaughter was killed in a boating accident. They killed her because she was fighting against Bill Gates in his vaccination program. That girl was an avid swimmer. How the hell you going to die in a boating accident? Come on, grandson could swim too. They killed him. That's what Robert Kennedy Jr. said. Donald Trump went to his house, told him he wanted him to head a commission on anti-vaccine, and told Bill Gates, no matter what you gonna do, we gonna take your ass down. All of them people in Hollywood, why you think they all at home now? Ain't no more Hollywood, bro. Ain't no more Hollywood. All of them pedophiles in Hollywood gone down. Tom Hanks, Oprah, that bitch. John Travolta, remember his son died in the house with them, and they say they didn't even know how it did. Why? Because that was a sacrifice. They on the adrenochrome. They take little babies and torture them and drink the blood as a youth serum.
Exactly.
They in the world court right now, baby. This America exists no more as we know it. If you notice when he makes speeches, there is no more presidential seal behind him, which means we in motherfucking martial law and there are no elections. No elections.
So that's why Donald Trump don't be wearing no mask.
Come on, bro.
And you said they fighting in Chicago and all
that? They loaded motherfuckers in Lansing, Michigan with rifles and double sawed-off shotguns. They ain't going home. They ain't staying home. You know why they want to keep you in the house? Because at nighttime they spray shit in the air. They did it over there on Palmer, in Pimlico. 5 o'clock in the morning, the lady come out of the house, motherfucking helicopter spinning, spraying shit. What they spraying? Huh? The doctor said, medical examiner said, he stepping down because he got a 7-page letter from the CDC telling him how to fill out a death certificate. That man said, I've been a medical examiner for 23 years. Do you think I need the fucking criminal disease cabal, CDC, to tell me how to fill out a death certificate? He stepped down and he said, I just want all of y'all to know.
The whole time I'm wearing this mask.
Better take that shit off your face. It's pointless. Because you see this? This is the largest organ on your body, the skin. So, you just coming up your face? Shit don't make sense, y'all. How can you have 3,000 deaths?
Good morning.
How can you have 3,000 deaths? I got 50 cents. I got you. Go ahead. So tell them I got you.
She gonna pay for the cigarette, please.
How can you have 3,000 deaths in China alone? 3,000. That's where it started. But 10,000 in New York City, 9,000 in Maryland, 20-some thousand out west, and you only got 3,000.
Thank you.
Where it started in China. Now Shanghai, China has not one.
Not one death?
Not one. You know why?
Why?
Because all of the richest people in China live in Shanghai. That is the crux of the economy. Shanghai. They've been back in business for the last 3 weeks. People shopping, eating, all of that shit. So and people still believing that there's other fucking viruses die in 80 degrees heat. Your motherfucking body 98.2, 24/7, 365. How it's gonna live? It cannot. You can breathe in steam. Put a pot on your stove.
With the orange pills?
Put orange peels, lemon peels, lime peels, and let it boil rapidly, and then let it go out and inhale the steam. If you can hold your breath for 10 seconds, you ain't gonna never have a goddamn flu. Because you can't, once the respiratory system is compromised, you can't hold your breath for 10 seconds. I can hold my motherfucking breath for 60 seconds. So that means you don't have anything. Stay out of the hospital, the doctor said, where they are infecting people. How old people in nursing homes? where they are infecting people. How old people in nursing homes, motherfuckers, don't go nowhere and get the goddamn virus? Huh? It don't make sense.
I sure the fuck don't.
You know it, brother. I'm here to save all y'all.
why they say that
I read for you. I read.
According to this motherfucker, he gonna be delivering vaccines, and his Trump supporters is like, no, he don't mean that. He didn't mean that. He didn't say that. So what the fuck he said? Fucking retards. You didn't understand it. And if you did, and if he did, it's not big of a deal. It's worse than Obama. Stupid motherfuckers. That's why I hate y'all. I fucking hate y'all. Fucking crusty, detrimental, fucking useless eaters. Blind leading the blind, you know. And they want you to speak love. From where? From where? Where is their love? You know, everybody done went wax cold. Where's their love? Let's see.
For you, I read for you, I study for you, I study for you. Y'all don't need to know shit, cause I'ma know for your motherfucking ass. Okay? Y'all my people. Y'all my nephews and cousins. You my nephews, my brothers, my cousins. You ain't no different than them. I would never treat you any different. Baby love will tell you that. When I hit the lottery in February 2018, I gave all them brothers on Park Heights $50. Cause those are my babies. Y'all my babies. I'm gonna tell you what you need to know. Don't believe this bullshit. Anytime they put glyphosate in your food, drugs in your neighborhood, you think they gonna save us from a fucking virus?
No,
when they poisoning you on a daily goddamn basis?
Kind of think about it.
You know?
And you said it's from the phones and shit?
5G.
5G radiation?
5G is 60 megahertz of radiation. Radiation is like chemo. So you gonna have people walking around out here on chemo that ain't in the goddamn hospital. Chemo causes respiratory difficulties, flu-like symptoms, headaches, nausea, and dizziness. Come on. That's the symptoms of the goddamn coronavirus.
Yeah.
And don't forget this beast right here. Sheesh.
Now, COVID stands for Certificate of Vaccination ID. You think they just came up with that shit? That's what COVID stands for. That's what they pushing for. A certificate of vaccination. These are no coincidences. COVID-19, Certificate of Vaccination ID, adopted in 2019. These motherfuckers been planning this shit forever.
You know what would be nice? If they would stop fucking calling that COVID, right? Like, it would be real fucking nice. And stop looking like stupid asses out here. This is what that means, you know? Oh, COVID's a virus. No, bitch. It's an identification, and you support it with every breath you take. Matter of fact, you're suffocating. You're not even allowed to fucking breathe. How about that? How about fucking that? You know? And you know what? We're going to be poor in the hood. It is only the rich that going to be crying, killing themselves. And guess what? Nobody gives a fuck. Because at the end of the day, all they're going to want to do is use track and visa devices, turn you into transhumanism anyway. And it's totally up to you to be like that if you want. It's totally up to you to be smart, to be fucking dumb, whatever the fuck. You know, right now, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And they doing the most. Don't ever get that fucking shit twisted. They doing the most. Feel me? So if you think that they're not, trust and believe this is what you are right now. Medical martial law rolled out. You're unvaccinated citizens banned from all public places. Get this through your fucking heads. Including schools, churches, malls, sidewalks, public transit, and voting locations. Period. Okay? And just so you know, your next adversary called China, he has already injected all his citizens. They're officially digitized, controllable with RNA, which were activated by 60 gigahertz millimeter 5G waves that were just turned on in Wuhan, as well as all other countries using 60 gigahertz 5G with the smart dust. Oh, they call it smart dust. Okay. Now we can go back over here, and you can listen and
Come on.
So we gotta get like vaccine exemption forms or something?
You ain't gonna get shit. Tell them motherfuckers you ain't getting nothing. Cause let me tell you, them white folks that's locked and loaded at the Capitol building out in Michigan, the ones that's locked and loaded in Ohio and Arizona and Washington State and Chicago that they ain't got on the news, that white man said, I will shoot you motherfuckers before you give me a vaccine. What's in it? The chip? That's as big as a little, like the size of a grain of rice. They tell you, you can't buy nothing without the mark, buy or sell without the mark of the beast and Revelations. The lady went up to the vending machine and did like this. Goddamn Kit Kat came out. Come on! No, I want to give you money and pay for shit. You ain't no goddamn robot. You ain't no aliens.
Right.
That's what they want to do. I'm telling you. When they come talking about a vaccine, tell them kiss your ass and get the.
Just, I want to get into that, like, celestial power. They chasing that shit from us, her body, and I want to drop that a line or two, if you will, real quick, and let's get it, like, it is what it is. It really is what it is. Let's get it. Period.
Ashton Duran Sanders, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. I'm gonna go over why I put that there. But anytime you see Minneapolis, Minnesota, Prince Roger Nelson, it's a psyop. All right, coming of Messiah King David, Ashton Duran Sanders goes right down to Rhesus Monkey, Arrival of God. So whenever you see him in the news or him doing a movie, you know what's up, because his name carries that energy. Ashton Sanders, come Messiah King, right down to Messiah the King is coming, down to King David in Chicago, Illinois, Seraphim Angel, Jai will start Armageddon. Damn right. Now the target lives in Chicago, right? When that moon turned pink, it's about to be showtime. It's about to be showtime. And whatever happens to David happens to the nation. It's just a pecking order, right? And they know that David's in his final incarnation, as I told you guys in the last video. It's final test, and they want to mess it up. They don't want David to get a promotion. Because his promotion means their demotion. All right? The Christ family bloodline. Jai's in his final reincarnation, as I told you. Coronavirus was designed for the Shah gene. Jai's bloodline proves he's king. All right, 773. 773. The chaotic stage is being set due to the radiation. Obama must come and force the chip. The gods have returned. Gabriel was coronated, so you're about to see Obama come out of nowhere. The power of the Holy Spirit is rising. 2424, correct? He was the Lion of tribe of Judah. Royal Hezbollah, descendant of King David. Davidic bloodline 666. Davidic bloodline RFID. David House coronation, the birth of the Antichrist, United States Air Force, the rapture of Michael's 144 is right there. It's all set up right there. Jai Johnson area codes. The truth comes out in the number. Okay? Barack Hussein Obama Jr., coronavirus switches over to Jai Captain 144, back to COVID. Hail to the King. Back to the COVID. Hail to the King. The Joker Obama is returning. The son of perdition and he's going to try to find the hidden son with the Davidic line. See, professional liar, jokes with Obama, the hidden David. All on the same line. I keep telling you, he's my mortal enemy. Just like that. Catch Jahid Johnson. King David is alive. You are the key, children of Israel. God in human form. Okay? So he goes around the purple rain. Catch Jahid. God's anointing warned them. The one who's the Messiah. He inherits the worlds. Okay? Now let's connect some dots. Brightburn. Okay? Let's connect some dots. Good movie, too. Good movie. Cheap budget, but I enjoyed it. Now look at those 3 comets in the sky. Brightburn. Look good. Look good at the comets. Now you see the same symbolism in captive state. Correct? Same symbolism. Three meteors. The king is born in the brotherhood. The secret son is the keeper of the flame. 3 meteors. 3 meteors. Stargate SG-1. Prince Gene. The Baal CERN. It's going to get real, y'all. It's going to get real. Jackson Dunn played Brightburn, correct? It comes out to the King of Israel, Archangel Gabriel. I don't have to reach, y'all. I don't have to reach. Brightburn, Chicago, the occult center of Holy Ananya, the Magic Square. Look up Magic Squares. Satan in prison. Wow. Transdimensional, the King of Israel, Jahid. Satan in prison, transdimensional. All right, Shah David, Puerto Rican, Holy Ananya, underground. Notice I put that again, but underline underground. 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 Chicago, underground. I'm literally showing you Star Wars. I'm literally in the middle of Star Wars. Armageddon, Shah's Ground Zero. Brightburn, Star Wars, same numbers. Same numbers. Okay. Ceremony points to the northern kingdom. The Most High is already steps ahead. Aztec warrior, Shah David, Puerto Rican Burning Man, Holy Ananya, Queen Mother, underground, correct? Put that Puerto Rican up there. Okay. This point is telling them that the real David in Chicago is with the Northern Kingdom. And the funny thing about it is my brother played for the Aztecs. Okay, San Diego State. One of the best players to come out of Detroit. Okay, played with Roy Tarpley, Michael Cage. All right, Yahoo, Aztec, Brightburn, Chicago, transdimensional, Satan in prison. So he's letting you know that his people are going to be affiliated with that group that are going to fight the portals. You put his number down, Ark, Jahid, Aztec 12. Take the S off, you get find the Antichrist. So this Ark's job with these people and this tribe is to find the Antichrist. Okay, now you put the S on there. Messiah, God's son, the key, Aztecs, right? Down to the Creator's son, Terminator, Dark Fate, that's you. Gabriel, what's his name in the movie? Gabriel, right? Terminator, Dark Fate. Now listen. Kanye is performing lesser magic. Apollo is king. You put that next to the Brightburn picture. They look the same. 1 minute, Brightburn is King David. The next, he's coming out the CERN. Okay. Now, what does Apollo mean? Apollyon. So every time they saying Jesus is king and all that stuff, they're really giving thanks to their god Apollyon, or the angel in the bottomless pit. Why was Captive State filmed in Chicago? Okay, why was it filmed in Chicago? Jahi Johnson will star Armageddon. King David, Chicago. The prophet Elijah back and reincarnated. Okay, that's why it was filmed there. Somebody asked me, why was it filmed in Chicago? Well, now you know. David hidden in Chicago. Fallen angel, Captain Yahi, hail to the new king, all the way down to Y Radiation and 312. Okay, I'm just showing you, I like to stretch the pictures out so you guys can learn how to think like they think. Okay? King David's Watcher, the Ark of the Covenant, David's in Chicago. Okay, that's why Captive State was shot here. Okay, they know it. They know it. At least follow the number. It is what it is. Okay? King David was born in Chicago, Illinois. Period. Alright? Or West Side. Or West Side. Well, I think I might want to put that in there. Alright, Gabriel Drummond. You see the boy drumming in the Denver Airport mural? And the Benu bird, I believe, is staring at the Mexican woman. But it's under, I believe, that's the Chinese woman, I think. And she has a head wrap just like the black guy on the bottom. Okay, who has the Phoenix. Remember, he was the Phoenix Revolt in the movie. He led the Phoenix Revolt as Gabriel Drummond. Both the pictures are the same. Now, I think the bird is under the Chinese woman because actually there's a lot of RH blood type in China, if I'm not mistaken. Double check that for me. But you can look and clearly see that all the movies and psyops are geared around the Denver Airport mural. So that's why I told you guys study that mural, okay? And you know that Kobe represents Gabriel, who's the boy in the movie Captive State. They don't care anything about these athletes. They don't care about the sports. Elites, Zionists want one thing, that's to please their watchers and to replace the true nation of Israel and take their land. Now, red and yellow is King David code. So that's why they had the black boy on a poster out of a box, but it was like red and yellowish looking. They know he's King David, Elijah. He's one of the witnesses, and his brother is Micaiah. All right, so chariots were also seen in Oak Park. Okay, but Oak Park comes out to the David. Okay, 144 and all that stuff. I told you, angels move by the number. Okay. Purple Queen Jane equals the messenger angel. Messenger angel equals 708. Okay. Messenger angel equals 708. You could take that down to bloodline of Christ, holy line of Jesus, the host of hosts, Archangel Metatron, the holy matriarch, war to end all wars. And let's go over, I believe, is that Metatron? Should we go over it? Okay. What does Metatron mean? It means beyond the matrix. Metatron is numerically equivalent to Shaddai according to Hebrew gematria. Therefore, he is said to have a name like his master. It's that simple. We in ceremony still, but I want to share that with you. It's just ceremony. Okay? Now, Jahi's Grail. He's Grail. And it goes down to what? Has the equivocal of Shaddai. El Shaddai. And it has the same equivocal value as Chicago. The messenger angel in Mystery Babylon is waiting for the storm of a life. And he knows because the stock market is going to crash and they're going to bring out the mark of the beast when the celestial water gets close. He's ready for a celestial blessing. All right, the new king is the Chicago Israelite, the angel Gabriel, the key of David. Follow me? So Zionist agenda, kill twin candlestick, Enoch and Elijah, COVID-19, coronavirus, 5G frequency. All those terms are they're an agenda versus just a thing. All right, 5G frequency is a virus. Hybrid rulers save planet. Jahi is 144 RH negative blood grill. 5G frequency is a virus. That's why 5G network lines right up with Ruach HaKodesh. And that's just another way of saying what? Radiation. Okay? 5G frequency virus. Enoch, Elijah appear on earth. Holy Grail, RH negative blood. Prince Gabriel, break back to Jahi is second to King Michael. Or you could just say Prince Gabriel and Michael. 5G frequency virus, Holy Grail, King Michael and Prince Gabriel. Right down to Wuhan coronavirus. Right? Bloodline of Jesus and Prince of Israel. The King of Kings, the twin flames. Galaxy twin, twin virus, coronavirus, Trump's wall, 5G network, Chicago King David. So all these viruses and these networks and these frequencies are geared towards stopping radiation absorbing. So bat caused coronavirus is some bad shit. That's bullshit. No damn bat caused coronavirus. I'm going to show you what that's about. Okay? I'm going to show you why to use bats. I'm going to show you again. So eating bat comes out the Israelite fallen blood. The 144 X-Men. Eating bats. Okay? So yeah, eating bats did cause coronavirus. Numerically speaking, the bats, Bantuel, 312 King. Okay? Bats, Cohen, Elohim, and the EU. The EU want that Cohen gene. Okay? Bats, War, 144. All right. Right back to the 144 again. Gift. They want that gift of the 144. They need that gift. That's crazy, man. Batman, Bruce Wayne, the Bat, he was King David. All right. So all the comic book characters are usually fashioned after King David. And you can put it to the test all you want to, I'm telling you. All right? Ark of the Covenant, 5G killing network, Divine Right Prince, Divine Womb Prince, 144 Prince, Chicago, Illinois, 312. Okay? It's designed to stop Y radiation. That's why it's at the top. The 312 Divine Right Prince, 12 tribes. Bantu Cohen genes, Phoenix genes. Divine Right Prince. Divine Right Prince. Alright, the God twin. The divine right to rule. So the God twin has a divine right to rule. He was chosen to be a king before he's born. Can you dig it? That's why it's divine. You know what I'm saying? Divine right to rule. Down to Bantu Cohen genes. That's why you rule. You got the genes to rule. So when people tell you color doesn't matter and all that stuff, why would God make color and genetics if they don't matter? You sound stupid. Everything matters. It's creation, you dumbass. Excuse my language. I'm so sorry, but I hate when people say this don't matter. Did you notice Angel Gabriel in Chicago? Because Gabriel is David. Okay? Gabriel is David. All right? Michael raptures the Gabriel in Chicago.
Yes.
King David is from Chicago.
Hey, y'all.
Okay? It's that simple. Captive state, Jahi Johnson. All right, Christ's hidden brother, King Michael and Prince Gabriel. All right? It's that simple, man. Esau never knew his birthright was celestial. New World Order equals Esau wants his birthright back. That's what it's about. Esau wants his birthright back. Okay? Esau wants his birthright back. Chicago, Illinois, King David, sell me this day thy birthright. Let me get my shit back. That's what it means. Okay? And look how he's punishing the children of Israel, right? With food and famine. Remember, the final war involves portals, 312, and black angels. So add 311, 312 to decodes. Like I showed you earlier, right? Because it's portals and black angels. Okay? That's what it's about. The Lord of Lords and King of Kings. That comes out of 312. 12,000 each tribe. So who's going to activate the 12,000 each tribe? The Lord of Lords and Kings of Kings. We come back down with new bodies, ready to do war. They showed you that in the Predator movie, the new Predator. They show you that. He was the Lion of the tribe of Judah. The kingdom of heaven ruled David. The 5G logo is literally showing a Skynet, the Terminator Skynet. Gabriel Luna, Gabriel equals angel, Luna equals moon. And it also represents a lunatic. Gabriel's a lunatic. UFO, Gemini Skynet Defense Network. Comes out the Nazarene bloodline, Jai Johnson. That's simple. Nazarene bloodline. Number 2, Gemini UFO Vaccine Network. Okay? Wow. That's crazy. Jai Coach religion. That's crazy. But it's real. So I remember writing that down. What is the hidden twin doing in Chicago? Time Cop Terminator. What's he doing in Chicago? He's on Porter Patrol. He's on Potty Patrol. Potty Patrol. He's on Porter Patrol, man. Okay? He's a twin flame. See the 2 twin buildings right there? Big white gorilla, and you got flames in the background. Okay? Almost identical to the Terminator picture. Colors and everything, yes. Correct?
Hey, y'all!
2 twin towers, the double X chromosome, David, Ark of God, right back to Ark of the Covenant.
Flat, because the laps.
Okay? Right back to Ark of the Covenant. Now, Drake just did a Chicago freestyle. Now he has a secret son. Okay? Drake just did a Chicago freestyle. Now he has a secret son. But we know the secret son is in Chicago. Now you line all the pictures up. Drake got a little twin that look nothing like him. Hamashiach has a twin that looks and acts nothing like him. Drake and son, Micaiah Gabriel. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can bring it out in a number. I know the ceremony. Okay? I know the ceremony. Alright, so the gorilla's a jokester. Right? He was playing jokes all throughout his movie. Twin Flame, Jai Prophet in Chicago, right? Twin Flame, Order Melchizedek. The jokester, Jai the Joker, same frequency. The secret son, Black Woman Riddle. These are the jokester genes. Jokester, Elijah appears, the Holy One in Israel. The Great Numerical Proof, King David in Black Man, King David in Kong. I put that on purpose, right? Because he's a gorilla, King David in Kong. Joke David, King David, goes down to Time Cop.
Thanks for the inspiration.
Jai Kojo, Police Chicago. Okay, King of Israel. Time Cop is King of Israel. Joke, Alien,
That's
King,
all I say.
Batman,
Get ready for
Michael,
war. Get ready for the war. Don't mean that you gotta fight the war. You know what I'm saying? Because the war is already won. You feel me? They just you gotta just know that you already won. You know what I'm saying? And when
Denver Airport mural,
tell
Boy
yourself you
Prince,
already
the original
won,
312 Joker, Ark of the Covenant.
Vomit. Yeah.
Micaiah's twin Gabriel, the Jog Jahi. Micaiah twin Gabriel, the Jog Jahi. 2312s.
All right.
Okay.
So
why bloodline? King David from Chicago. Jahi Johnson, head angel. Michael was sending gamma rays to LA. Ark of the Covenant, North America Jahi. Micaiah twin Gabriel, the Jog Jahi. You see how it comes out of 312? No matter what you put. Okay. The USA. That's what Dave is at. He's in the USA. Okay. United States. Grail Boy King. Gonna come out of 312 every time. Right. He's looking at us, the bird, but it's symbolic of being that seraphim. That's the 144 Grail Gene Pool. Or the Grail Boy. Okay, yeah, now, when you're looking at the Grail, the reason you're seeing 369, because wherever the boy is at, that's where the war is going to be, okay? That's why you're seeing that 369. It's a portal war. I can't tell you this enough. So the portal's been activated, so they know a fire is going to rise. So they know the prophet Elijah is back, and it goes right back to King David. So if you're new to this and you don't understand the reincarnation and the scriptures, the prophets are all pretty much one and the same when it comes to frequency. So see, prophets are reincarnated time cops. You see? 144 time cops. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and pull up and pull down and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build and plant. The prophets are designed to destroy. They're terminators. So he sends the same, maybe his favorite prophets back in different bodies and all that stuff to do the same thing. And they showed you that in Time Cop with Van Damme. Okay? Or watch The One with like Jet Li. All right? David, Van Damme, Secret Gate Key, Multi-Dimensional Lord. You see? That's it. It's that simple. All right? A lot of people don't get that. You know, they will never teach you this in Christianity, man. See, rock equals 144. So everything you're seeing when I'm pulling out these Gabriel symbolisms, it's about the 144 because the 144 are prophet terminators. You go throughout time, different dimensions, you know, different time spans because time is looped in a circle, and you handle business because in the war, the Nephilim started running. God uses Isaac's seed to pretty much keep the angels hidden. He uses Isaac's seed to patrol. You understand? Don't get it twisted. Like David is also a beast. You know what I'm saying? Because David is Gabriel. Gabriel is a force to be reckoned with. So look closely at the street sign in the movie. Let me show you something. In the movie Rampage. Green, Whacker, Drive 240. Attack Gate King. RH Negative Blood used the Tower of Babel. So they're going to attack Gabriel in Chicago. All right. The original Joker and Batman, Twin Flames, Gabriel and Michael. Dark Knight in Chicago. Okay. Dark Knight. Fallen Angel Gatekeeper, Jahi Johnson. The two Twin Flames reunite. Northern, Southern Kingdom. So Joker and Batman are really like twin brothers, believe it or not. If you study comic books a little bit, you get that. They need each other. The Joker equals 144 and Dark Knight equals 144. You see? That's what I was trying to get you guys to see. The Joker is a phoenix. So is Yeshua. Right? Yeshua is a phoenix, correct? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Yeshua, 91. Phoenix, 91. Yeshua is pure radiation. And that's what Phoenix means. All right? So the reason I like doing breakdowns and numerical numbers because it shows you. See, Batman's 51 and Michael's 51. Who was Michael, Micaiah, the Messiah, Christ. Okay, who's like God. I'm just showing you because the numbers won't lie. Jahi is Joker David, the twin flames. Got it? Jahi is the Joker.
Charge.
He's a Joker
It's
twin
like a
flame.
recharge. It's a recharge, you know.
Jahi Johnson's a Joker David.
No, we
Jahi
need the
Johnson's
sun.
King David's son.
We need the sun. We need that.
It's that simple, right?
That gamma rays. Period.
Okay.
Anyway,
I'm going to show you how these
one more
ceremonies go.
song for the
Now,
right
remember what I
hand, and
told
this
you
is
when
my
the sky
homie.
turns pink, look
We
to
out here.
Chicago. As I mentioned, spiritual weapons are a light frequency. Even when you cast out demons and spirits, some of you pastors swear you did it, but I know you ain't. Use your radiation, use your energy, because truly dark entities can't take light. The Holy Spirit God, the security, the angel, will pop up in the year 2020. Okay, he's the security. It's a frequency because guess what? The spiritual energy is rising in 2020. Angels use color to communicate. All right. Goes right down to what? The order of Melchizedek. Gamma radiation absorbers. Back to Gabriel. Now, as I was mentioning, the color pink is Gabriel's color. That's 312. It goes right to Secret Child, Chicago, Illinois Ghost. Okay. That's why Hamashiach, man, you know, and you really don't have too many demonic possessions in the Old Testament because there was no pure gamma radiation entity walking around. Pink supermoon, holy proof, the holy elect confirmed the Superman. That's what the pink supermoon was doing. I told you guys to look at it, to wait for it. The sky turns pink to look at my way. Pink supermoon, the holy king of Israel, 773. Right down to new King David Jahi. Jahi's anointed king. Numbers don't lie. Okay. The pink supermoon, the great biblical awakening, the kingdom of God is near. The second coming of Christ, energy of the spirit, unlimited potential. Okay? That's what I mean when I say the Father speak through the number. And you guys say, oh, no, it doesn't. That's not biblical. Shut the hell up. Radiation will separate the real from the fake. The pink supermoon, ID, real David. David, pink. He's invincible. I mean, it's so many criteria. You have so much criteria and so many things you have to fit in order to be a part of it. It's so hard to get into get into it. You got to be born into it, right? Pink supermoon, royal lineage, RH negative blood. The countdown is on. Jahi's Neo, big white gorilla, divine proportion. Radiation is for the order of Melchizedek. Priesthood of Melchizedek, hidden order, major storm. The major storm will influence the order of Melchizedek. That simple. And that's the truth. Because it's going to influence the order of Melchizedek. A quick side note. Let's take another look at Kobe Bryant's side up. Let's just take another look. Ain't nothing else to do, right? Pink supermoon crown or Jahi crown. He was the lion of the tribe of Judah, royal Hezronite descendant of King David. The chosen host, Black King David awakens. 24-24. Jersey number on both sides. Okay, front and back. You know his area code 824. We know all that. Okay. Divine gene equals 824 of kill Jahi's gene and Christ's second coming. It's all about Christ's second coming. If they told you they don't believe in Christ, they are lying. They are lying. Who in the hell is inside the huge spaceship? 824, his number. Kobe Bryant, Angel DNA. So his number comes out to his name and Angel DNA and Art Jahi eventually through 58. And Art Jahi's in Chicago where the bean is at for Kobe Bean Bryant. Come on, y'all. Radiation rising. The Lord of Israel, 824. Stop it. The Rainbow Queen. Come on, y'all. Skynet Defense System. Be aware of the messenger. Man, come on, stop. Stop it. You can also factor in Kobe's hairstyles. The afros, Chi-Town, David C., Davidic line, King David, bald-headed. You can go right back to 312 and still go to King David, right? It's that simple. Kobe, Gabriel represents David sacrifice. Gabriel equals David. So the purple lake radiation is increasing. Mike was close. Maybe it's about the Lakers and the purple radiation, Lakers, celestial water. Kobe Bean Bryant, 8 and 24. He was King David. I mean, it's so psyoped out, man. You don't even. How these athletes live with themselves, man. You know. Michael came for Gabriel and X-Men. Remember that? Or Michael came for Gabriel. King of Kings, Lords of Lords. Remember that? Where the fall of the archangel got new wings. He gave him a new body to do damage. Come on, y'all.
Fuck out of here. That's why they staged mass shootings.
But why is Gabriel
to get the guns out of lawful people's hands? Because they know criminals ain't turning in no guns. Right. How dumb can you be? So if they take the guns out of the lawful people's hands, people that's had rifles and shit forever, they going and taking them back. Because an unarmed population.
It's easy to get.
You got that right. Go knock that white man sitting in his chair with a goddamn sawed-off shotgun like this. I'm waiting for the mandatory vaccine. He know. Because you knock on people's door talking about some shit, they're going to blow your ass away. That's the Second Amendment. See? But they playing that shit, make you think that they got these crazy ones. No, these people that they put up to do this shit. See? CIA's. No movie goes out without the CIA's approval. No book is written without the CIA's approval. Those are the videos that I got to show you. They behind everything. They behind this bullshit too. Don't believe. How can you believe the hype? Like I said, 3,000 deaths in China and you got 10,000 in New York. No, that don't make sense. And when things don't make sense, it's not true. The truth makes perfect sense. You can't go in there and take shit out and it'll still make sense because it's the truth.
So every time when somebody died, they just say it's
anything. The medical examiner said they were told by the CDC in a 7-page document.
You know, when I try and talk with some of the other nurses here, and they're like, well, you can't save everybody. And they all know what's happening. They all agree with me, and they all just shake their heads. And I'm like, am I the only one who is not a sociopath? To think that this is okay? I mean, guys, they literally don't even know when they're dead. Like, how many times have I told you they've assigned me a dead person? Like, how long have they been dead? Nobody knows. Like, how is anybody assessing anything without a stethoscope? Normally we have, like, those disposable stethoscopes. But I knew what we were coming into, so I brought my old junky one. Nobody's listened to anybody's lungs as long as I've been here. Even with disposable stethoscopes. I keep telling them that, the guys are, like, my patient's going acidotic. We need to do something about this before his kidneys shut down, give him some bicarb or something like that. And this is what they do. They let the patient's blood get acidotic. Their kidneys shut down, and then at the last minute, another fucking trauma. This is like the 5th fucking trauma tonight. Some dude got fucking shot in front of the hospital. Like, 2 to the chest and 2 to the abdomen. What the fuck is wrong with these people? Yeah, so anyways, kidneys shut down, and at the last fucking minute, they finally decide to get bicarb, so they run 5 liters of bicarb for our new movie. Gain 20 pounds of water weight,
The Scoob movie event is now available at home.
Died several hours later. That was one of my favorites.
Scoob, rated PG, available to watch
I let them
instantly.
home. Like, they had me start the bicarb.
Well, the latest numbers for Brazil,
Before
again
I left
making
one
it the
night, and by the
second
time I
most
had
infected.
come back in, that next shift he was dead. And they assigned him to me. And he was already in a body bag. Like, guys, they're not dying of COVID, okay? Like, yeah, people are gonna fucking die of COVID. Like, yeah, some people legit will end up with multi-organ failures and will legit throw the clots and kill them, like, and die, people. I fucking know this. I'm not like some fucking new grad, okay? That's gonna save everybody in the world, okay? I am literally telling you that they're murdering these people, and nobody will listen to me. I mean, like I said, I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure that when you defibrillate somebody with a heartbeat of 40 in a stable rhythm and you kill them, that's murder. And I'm pretty sure that when you put somebody's PEEP up to like 25 and PEEP doesn't go past, I think, like 15, 20, and you blow their lungs out and they die, I'm pretty sure that's murder. You know, I mean, I've just watched a doctor drop a central line and fucking rupture like the subclavian like vein, and the guy fucking bled to death. I mean, COVID didn't break that central line. COVID didn't kill that guy. I mean, he was a COVID patient. I mean, every single patient I've taken care of, guys, is a COVID patient. Like, I've never had a non-COVID patient, okay? I mean, I don't even know what to say anymore. So, and that's why I got upset yesterday, because nobody's listening. I literally had to call my friend Lisa because I'm like, dude, I am not crazy, right? Like, this is wrong, right?
And this is what we be dealing with in America,
The bridge out. Take the bridge out. Just blowing the bridge out. Take.
So you can give this shit so dumb. You can present it, you know, you can present a nice whatever presentation. And these fucking Trump supporters still won't. It will never register. You know why? Because their agenda is going to eat them alive. And I get it now, you know. There's no need in trying to reason with them. But it's amazing how they chase us, you know. They chase us in groups. They come with these fucking stupid ass pictures and stupid shit from way old, okay? That they spend hours, numerous precious hours, right? Trying to play like if they're the alternative media. And they still never understood or overstood what was being presented to them. You tell them about let's say for example, you tell them about Jesus, right? And honestly, this is how they expect you to feel. Excuse me, y'all. Something just decided to come in and keep me company. I can't get rid of him. Go away, man. But anyhow, that's how you can see. You know? There's always a distraction somewhere. You know? They want you to worship this shit right here. This is what your enemy, your adversary wants you to do. At the end of the day, after all that, this is all they offer you. Don't get it fucked up. The oppression is real. You know, this is all they offer you. You know, in a time like this, you know, I just hope that people would not worship, you know, that false DT anymore. It hasn't saved you. They ain't been saving you. I don't think it's gonna save. It ain't save you in so long. You know, besides you manifesting You know, everything you had to, go through. I mean, like, your higher power, the Most High that lives in you, the God in you, you know, that praise and worship is personal, it's sacred. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't belong to nobody else in public, nor anywhere near. Okay? Just so you know. Just so you know. You know what I mean? And I think that we can do way better than what we do. You know? We always think some white man is going to come and follow us and save us. Nope. It's going to be further from the truth. And I hope and pray that we...
If it's flu-like symptoms, cold-like symptoms, diagnose them with COVID-19. By the CDC in a 7-page document. If it's flu-like symptoms, cold-like symptoms, diagnose them with COVID-19. You get a cold, you better take some goddamn castor oil like we used to take long ago, and that shit be gone the next day. And see, they got everybody walking around. You can't tell who's who. See, that's another thing. They can't tell who's who. They don't know who doing shit. They some sneaky bastards. But we already know that. You had a pandemic in 1720. A pandemic in 1820, a pandemic in 1920, and what's this? 2020. Every 100 years. That shit ain't, that's planned. It's no coincidence.
For population control?
Population control big time, bro. You already heard Prince William keep saying there's too many people in the world. Well, he should have got rid of them 3 motherfucking kids he had, then we'd be 3 less.
Okay.
You talking about there's too many people in the world, but yet you having motherfucking child every year.
Right.
Get rid of them lizards, because that's what they are. Those are the shape-shifting lizards over there in Buckingham Palace. That's why they killed Princess Diana, because she was going to tell they be drinking blood downstairs in the goddamn basement.
Yeah, how much y'all...
And you know something? I have to laugh because, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all white folks, Caucasian folks something. You sure this is something you wanted to pass off? Because y'all gonna be tried as a whole nation. You know what I'm saying? Just because... you know, a few of them will single your ass out. Just know that y'all all, when you see one, they all look like that. That's just how you just remember. Like, this is just something added on to the flavor. Feel me? This is just something that that confirms everything that I've been saying. You know, and now to hear my hood saying it finally, you know, it wasn't being said like 2-3 years ago when I was going hard with it, you know what I'm saying? But it's good to see that what was put in the universe before is finally this far, you know what I mean? Now, I'm going to tell you right now, if you let somebody, you know, black folks, or you want them to tell it, or they going to tell it. They're going to tell it. They're not going to tell it your way, but they're going to tell it. I promise you that. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
That's what they be doing. And Megan went to Canada with her. She got the fuck out of there. She knew she could see what was going on. You notice that bitch only got one eye. Queen, check that eye out. She only got one.
That's 26 right there.
And on the dollar bills and shit, what you see? One eye.
That one eye, that's right.
Ha! Yeah.
Also, our son a homosexual.
Oh.
He friends,
Prince Andrew. Friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
He friends with Epstein. They don't even. That's why. Basically, they try to take less attention off him.
That's right.
And petition on R. Kelly.
And say he killed himself. That man ain't killed himself. He got everybody on the list. Clinton, Barack Obama. Let me tell you, Barack Obama's name is Barry Soweto.
Yeah.
He was raised on the CIA phone.
Yep.
Michelle Obama's name is Michael LaVon Robinson.
And that's a nigga.
That's why they killed that white bitch. The video Ray showed you, she said everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Michelle.
Oh, Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers.
Joan Rivers said.
Her name is Michael. Everybody knows
That's
Michelle's
right.
is
They
a
asked
tranny,
Joan Rivers a
and
couple
they
of
killed that bitch right at the video.
And TMZ.
Yo, they wore that bitch out.
The man said.
Man, they killed that
When do
bitch
you
out.
think? The man said, when do you think we'll ever have a gay president? She said, oh, we already got one, didn't she? She says everybody knows it, and Michelle is a tranny. And then the guy said, what you say? She's a tranny. Everybody knows it because she in Hollywood. That's a Jew. But see, she opened her mouth too much. So when she went in for a simple procedure, she came out dead.
They poisoned her eggs.
Yes. I got pictures of Bill, Michelle, and Michael when they were teenagers.
Period. You want black folks to tell it, they're gonna tell it all. You know what I'm saying? Now one motherfucker, they not gonna leave you out. You are not excluded. So all this, the left shit, you might as well throw that shit out. Cause, man, listen, I know one thing. You seen that shit? He said they try to blame R. Kelly. Yeah. You sure you know? I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna come back to haunt y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Like everything motherfucking else. You know what I'm saying? So they in these groups trying to train motherfucking people and all this and all that. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. It really is all good. You know what I'm saying? Because when that shit come back to haunt your ass, you know what I'm saying? The same people you call teaching, you know, the same people you call, you know, trying to be blah 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 la la la, you know. Yeah, I think it's so fucking scandalous, you know, to just go against your own, you know what I mean, and just try to put it down, you know, and you know something, we all got our flaws, you know what I'm saying, because we, especially if you from the hood, you just from the hood, you know what I'm saying, you got a motherfucking past, you went through some shit, you know what I'm saying, everybody go through shit in life, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but when motherfuckers maliciously, let's get it, maliciously do shit to you, on purpose, and that's why I don't know, man. Motherfuckers is crazy. And they turn around and they uncle, this is your girlfriend's, look it, I'm talking to all the Tyrones who love the Beckys. This your motherfucking father-in-law right here. This your brother-in-law right here, motherfucker. This your future motherfucking neighbor, motherfucker. Psycho motherfuckers like this. Period.
And whites didn't go to the same church back in those days. How the fuck can a black person claim to be a goddamn Christian? How? And you know, mostly these fucking black Christian leaders like TJ Jakes or whatever the fuck his name is in Dallas.
Yo, these dirt bags, you know, they coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is coming for you. Better believe he coming to whip that fucking ass. He coming to beat that ass. You know what I mean? Period. I don't know who, what, when, and why, but you better know your motherfucking enemy. Okay? Know your motherfucking enemy. Period. You feel me? I don't care what nobody tell you. I don't give a shit what they say. Or who love who. Whoever the fuck you love is your business. That's your life. Get the fuck on. Don't you ever tell those motherfuckers that it's okay to harm me, motherfucker. You tell them to harm you, bitch, not me. You don't get to speak for me. I speak for me. You feel me? You do not have that right. You know what I mean? Period. You know? I just, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? And sometimes they be trying to come for, come on, who you coming for? Who you coming for? For what? And to say what and to do what? To be a fucking computer thug? Bitch, get the fuck on. You feel me? Get the fuck on. I don't give a fuck what you believe in, you entitled to that. You know what I'm saying? I'm entitled to know what I know. Because I don't believe, I know. I do research. I sit there and I read. You know what I'm saying? I do me. You know? So nobody has the right to come and tell you or explain. That's where reading comprehension skills kick in. You know what I mean? Nobody has the right to tell you, unless you ask for help and, you know, you totally like, you know, lost. You know? That's the only way you can allow yourself to be motherfucking steered the wrong way. Until then, though, you gotta fight. 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 I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You better fight. Fight. This was against you. Whether you know it or not. Always was. Always motherfucker was.
Hey, this is what
up, Papa Duck, you already know.
Always motherfucking was. And ain't shit just getting started. Shit just getting started. And these motherfuckers want to sit here and act simple. See, simple people are dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Simple-minded motherfuckers that just say point A to B to C, and they think that it's the past, present, and the future, and their motherfucking crazy philosophy. You know, motherfuckers don't know shit about nothing. They just talk just to talk. They just make their people happy. They just fucking great goyim, Greek cattle. You know, at the end of the day, fucking bunch of retards, idiots, dumbed down, low cute. Fuck that. You know what I mean? Or straight up liars, or straight up just, you know, I'm telling you, these motherfucking Kansases, that bitch gave birth spiritually to a bunch of fucking monarchs when it comes to thinking that she is the voice for us. Okay? I don't know what the fuck she done gave birth to. But it'd be real nice if we snap the fuck out of it. You feel me? We should. We should. We act the fuck out. You know? Fuck a talking point. Start doing your research and start knowing what's good for you. Start knowing what's good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because this world always been about you. It's always going to be about you up to the very end.
Loved ones. It's rewarding.
These patients get to your heart, you know?
Even when it gets hard.
The patient said, I want you to do everything that you can for me. And I actually ended up losing.
And that's just the way it is. But you will have these motherfuckers, and they will go, and they will say, this shit right here. But it's all good.
Here one day and gone into.
It's all good. Because, you know, Trump is going to save you. Trump is going to save you, okay? Period. Trump is going to save you. You believe that shit. You believe that shit if you want. Right? Believe that shit if you want. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It really is what it is. And we gonna, you know what? I'm dwelling on this shit today. Today, I'm really dwelling on this shit. This is a beast of the field. This is your enemy. Okay? Just so you know, don't forget, this is your enemy. This is a beast. This is the mark of the beast that you worship. This is your graven image. Just don't ever forget that, please. Do yourself a favor. Come out of Babylon. Please come out of Babylon. Ooh, never say I didn't warn your motherfucking asses. You know what I'm saying? Never say that I did not warn your asses. Okay? I'm just saying though. Never say I did not warn your motherfucking asses. Never say I did not warn your asses. Okay?